So I went online, guys, and checked the price of Casadei. Of course, it's $800 for the blade, okay? It's kind of almost the same with Socate, okay? Socate runs around $750. So basically, they're in the same range of Christian Louboutin. But of course, Christian Louboutin has more other expensive shoes on their website, okay? So, but if you are just focused with the Casadei and you want to compare it with the Socate, then this is much pricey than Socate, okay? And the heel height is, the Socate is 120, this one is just 115. But it does look like very tall because it's very slender and slim heels. But Socate is way much more up and steep, okay? So let's get my Christian Louboutin. So here it is, guys, the comparison of the heels of Socate and Casadei blade. If you look at it, guys, it does look like the same, but no, it's just an illusion. But Socate is like a 120 millimeter and this is 115 millimeter, and of course it's not as much difference, but comfortability wise, Cassiday is much more comfortable than Socate Christian Louboutin. Okay, now also if you look at it in the heels, you feel like this is much sturdier and much more, because it's the heels is much way straighter. Here it's kind of like curvy, but this is steel. Now of course others I saw, broke the heels of Soulcate. I mean, they did crazy stuff, that's why they broke it, but got stuck in escalator and stuff like that. But of course Soulcate is still very very Christian Louboutin is very very good quality shoes, so made in Italy as well. So Italian shoes is always the best, okay, because the material they use is really authentic and very very good artisans, so very very good. Now of course you notice, guys, the top, if you look at it, Socate is much more longer in front looking, and then the Cassiday is much shorter mouth or point. Yes, at the bottom is this, of course. My Christian Louboutin, I put some cover at the bottom, red bottom as well, sole protector to protect it. Now if you look at it, this one, the Socate is much more thinner looking compared here the Cassiday, because Cassiday is much it's square, okay, but the Socate is circle and much more thinner in terms of the bottom, the tip of the heels. So somebody's asking size up, size down for Cassiday. Same as Christian Louboutin, same as Saint Laurent, Cassiday, size up. Okay, any Italian heels shoes that is above 115, 120, 150, 130, 160, go always size up an inch or 1 inch more. Okay, but if it's below 100 millimeter, let's just say the Christian Louboutin Kate, which I have as well, I only did size half up only. So if you are regular size 38 in your shoes, like let's just say regular heels, American size and stuff like that, I go for size 38 and half or size 39. So both of these I got size 39 because the height is high. So I want to be comfortable. And for me it's comfortable and not loose, not tight, or not enough. For me it's just enough for my foot to breathe. Though there are times that when your foot is dry, sometimes it slips, but it's not really that bad. Also, you can put a insert if you want to, but for me, I'm good because I walked on this, and even danced with it. It didn't, it didn't fell away. It didn't flew away, or so it's really good to size up with the blade. Okay, with the blade, size up an inch. Okay. So again, it depends also with the heel height. Okay, so it's either 38 and a half or 39. Though in red carpet, if you notice, a lot of celebrities wear their shoes so loose. Like you will see already the back of the foot is just like from here, and you'll see very long, allowance there. I mean, they did that in purpose, though it's ugly to look at on the pictures, but they did that in purpose because they want to be comfortable during the red carpet when they walk around, because when your foot is just gets swollen, it gets swollen when the foot is when the shoes is tight. So when it's swollen, it's not good, on the paparazzi pictures as well. But anyway, yeah. But again, guys, up to you. I really suggest it's if you have a time to go to a store, go ahead and try it on, because everybody is different, especially if you're wide feet. because again it varies. Okay, now if you have a cute foot, you know, it's not, it's a small size frame, then you can go for half size only, but always upsize whenever you buy Casadei, Christian Louboutin, or Saint Laurent. Okay, now for the Casadei, guys, if you notice also, if I'll show it to you. Okay, there's a date code, there's a serial code here too. Okay, so usually Italian shoes have their serial codes and stuff like that. I'm not sure about Christian Louboutin. um I didn't notice anything with Christian Louboutin serial number. Okay, but here in Casadei they have a serial number on this side here. Guys, I have my dress, and here it is. So this is size 39, guys. Again, size 39. Okay. See, and I don't have a problem wearing the shoes. I'm not struggling. I'm not trying to squeeze my foot because the enter portion of the shoes on this side here is sometimes so some shoes like Socate, it's so narrow that you're gonna have a hard time putting on. But this one, no. Okay, as you see, guys, this is the shoes. So I have my Socate Christian Louboutin here, and let's see if I can put it on immediately like the Casadei. Okay, so in here, of course I have a good balance. I'm a trainer. So yeah, now I did it quicker, but usually when you have the Christian Louboutin brand new, it's very narrow, it's very tight. It's because it's not compressed, it's not stretched yet. But some also problem with the Christian Louboutin is the side here, the end here, it's kind of tight. Okay, so if you notice, guys, this one, the end is kind of like crunchy my toes, because that's the style of Christian Louboutin. Really, it's very like the Socate. It's kind of open here, showing the cleavage, the toe cleavage. So yeah, now this one, no, it's much more close and secure, but you still see a little bit, because some celebrities, they really like to show, it's much more sexy to show a little bit here. And the Soul Kate style is really, you know, this is how Kate Moss requested Christian to create this certain shoes, because she want to show her uh cleavage, toe cleavage. Okay, and see, this is the heels. There you go. Also, in walking, guys, I can say Casadei is way comfortable than the Soke. Okay. Um, it has, for me, it has more support than Soke. And because Soke, even if it's one, of course you say, oh, because of Soke is much taller than the Casadei. I get it, but 5 millimeter is not that much. Okay. And I can tell really like your ankle here. If you have an ankle problem, I don't think Soke is for you. Okay. I would suggest you just go ahead and get you the Casadei. Or maybe go for, if you want a Christian Louboutin, then go for 100 millimeter. Don't go for 120. Okay. But again, both are sexy. Depends on your goal. Depends on what you want. Depends on your, you know, well, in the end of the day, that's your money. That's your budget. Yeah. And yes, it's easy to put on the Casadei because it's much wider here compared to Socate, unless you already stretch the Socate. Some people, they when they buy Christian Louboutin brand new, they will walk around the house for them to stretch the shoes, because so that when they go out later on, they already stretch the shoes and be much more comfortable. Okay, now dancing wise, for me, Casadei is much more easier to dance and comfortable to dance compared to Christian Louboutin, because it's much more mobile. There's a mobility more in the ankle area compared to the Christian Louboutin Soke. So if you ask me which one I prefer and I like, of course, I'm crazy with Christian Louboutin all the way. I love red bottoms. Okay, I have a lot of Christian Louboutin in different color and in different heel type, but I love this blade. Okay, you need to have, if you're a collector and if you love heels and shoes like me, you need to have this sexy blade. Okay, to be honest, among all the Casadei shoes, this is the only one that catch my eyes really. They have, and plus they have really nice colors, like pastel colors, like very the color popping color, very vintage type colors, you know what I mean. It's so cute. Okay, I love it, I love it. But of course, yeah, just because of this blade, it's just the iconic. So go ahead and get it, guys, as well. It's just, it's not as, you can buy also in secondhand market and eBay. There's a lot of people reselling their Casadei, and in cheaper price, like maybe 100 plus to 200 plus. It's not really that bad compared to Christian Louboutin. So if you want an investment shoes, go for Christian Louboutin, though this is much expensive in brand new than Kate. But return wise money, if you try to resell it, you have more tendency to resell your red bottoms quicker compared to the Casadei. Okay, so that's just my idea and mindset in terms of reselling and investing in terms of your luxury items. So in the end of the day, go for something that is, the return is better, and it's not gonna give you a hard time later on to resell.